The world's rarest lobsters have unique colors and shapes due to genetic mutations or special habitats. Some notable species include blue, yellow, orange, red, albino, and cotton candy lobsters, each extremely rare, sometimes appearing in only one in tens of millions. In addition to color, some individuals also have strange shapes, such as 3, 6, or 2 crushed claws. These lobsters are often not put into the kitchen, but are donated to research institutes or displayed in aquariums. Through this, the video shows the incredible diversity and unexplored mysteries of marine life. Let's get started. Number 1 is the Yeti lobster, an extremely rare species first discovered in 2005 near hydrothermal vents 7,200 feet below the seafloor in the Pacific Ocean. They are about 15 centimeters in size and are notable for their white, hairy claws, which house bacteria that filter and detoxify the environment around them. The species has evolved to survive the harsh conditions at the bottom of the ocean, where there is no light and temperatures are extremely low. The Yeti lobster is currently only found in this area, and due to its isolated habitat, it is considered one of the rarest crustaceans in the world. The discovery of this species shows that there are many mysterious creatures at the bottom of the ocean that have not been discovered by humans. Number 2 is the three-clawed lobster, an extremely rare mutation in which one claw grows an extra branch, creating 3 claws instead of the usual 2. This case was recorded in 2010 when a fisherman discovered a lobster with an extra small claw growing from the side of one of the 2 main claws. This extra claw has no clear function, but does not pose a major obstacle to the lobster's survival in the wild. The cause of this mutation may be due to genetic factors or environmental pollution, but there has not been much specific research. With extremely small numbers, the three-clawed lobster is an interesting example of the biodiversity and strange evolutionary ability of marine species. Number 3 is the calico lobster, one of the rarest lobsters, with a chance of occurring in just 1 in 300 million individuals. They are distinguished by their pale orange shells with black spots, creating a unique leopard-like striped pattern. This special coloration makes them easy to spot by predators, reducing their chances of survival in the wild. A famous calico lobster was discovered in Maryland in 2019 and was later donated to the aquarium for conservation and display. The rarity and distinctive appearance make this species one of the rarest specimens in the marine world. Number 4 is the Halloween lobster, a rare variant with a distinctive split body. One side is black and the other is orange, reminiscent of the typical colors of Halloween. This is a bicolor lobster, but the Halloween version is considered more special and only appears in about 1 in 100 million individuals. This difference is the result of a rare genetic mutation, sometimes accompanied by the trait of hermaphroditism, having both male and female genitalia on both sides of the body. One of the most famous individuals ever caught was in October 2012 in Salem, USA, and was named Pinchy, before being put on display in the aquarium. With its unique color and extreme rarity, the Halloween lobster always attracts the attention of researchers and visitors. Number 5 is the cotton candy lobster, one of the rarest and most beautiful lobsters ever discovered, with a rainbow of iridescent blue, pink, and purple. This special color is not due to an overabundance of pigment, but rather a lack of pigment, which causes the remaining colors to reflect light, creating a cotton candy-like effect. The occurrence rate of this species is extremely low, only about 1 in 100 million individuals. Although rare, they still contain astaxanthin, the substance that turns the shell of the lobster red when cooked. But most of these individuals are sent to research institutes or aquariums for conservation. The appearance of the cotton candy lobster contributes to highlighting the diversity and wonder of the marine world. Number 6 is Dinocheirus acebela, an extremely rare and unique species of lobster first discovered in 2007 during a survey of marine life in the deep sea near the Philippines. The species is very small, only about 3 centimeters in size, with a nearly transparent body and a few pale pink patches on the shell. The most distinctive feature of Dinocaris asabela is an unusually large claw covered in rows of sharp teeth, giving the species its name, which means terrible claw. The species is endemic, having never been found anywhere else in the world, and scientists are still having difficulty collecting more specimens for study. The discovery shows that the ocean still harbors many strange and unknown creatures. Number 7 is the golden lobster, one of the rarest lobsters in the world, occurring in just 1 in 30 million individuals. Their bright yellow color is the result of a genetic mutation that affects the way the body absorbs and processes the pigment astaxanthin, which is normally responsible for the dark blue or brown color of regular lobsters. Despite their striking color when cooked, the golden lobster turns pink, like other lobsters, due to a heat reaction to the remaining astaxanthin. While the flavor remains the same, their distinctive appearance means they are often relegated to aquariums rather than the kitchen. Their rarity and flamboyant beauty make them one of the most sought-after and exhibited sea creatures. Number 8 is the orange lobster, a rare variant occurring in approximately 1 in 30 million individuals. Unlike the usual dark brown color that helps lobsters camouflage themselves on the seabed, the orange lobster has a striking bright color due to a mutation in the development of the pigment astaxanthin, the pigment also responsible for turning the lobster shell red when cooked. The orange color appears naturally on the shell when uncooked, leading many people to mistake it for processed lobster at first sight. Although it does not affect the taste, their unusual appearance means that these specimens are often sent to aquariums or research facilities rather than consumed. The orange lobster contributes to the diversity and surprise of the marine world. Number 9 is double crusher claws, a rare mutation in which both front claws develop into crushing claws instead of one crushing and one cutting claw, as in normal lobsters. This abnormality affects their ability to hunt and survive in the wild, as they lack the ability to grip prey with the cutting claws. One case was recorded in 2010 in the UK when a lobster with 2 crushing claws was caught by a fisherman and then transferred to a local aquarium instead of being sold. Interestingly, just a few weeks before, the same aquarium had also received a lobster with 2 cutting claws. Such cases are rare and often become the subject of research as well as tourist attractions. Number 10 is the 6-clawed lobster, nicknamed Lola, an extremely rare mutant discovered in 2013 off the coast of Massachusetts, USA. Instead of the usual 2 claws, Lola has an abnormally developed claw with 5 small finger-like branches, giving it a total of 6 claws, resembling a human hand. This is the result of a developmental disorder during embryonic development, but it does not seriously affect its ability to survive. After being discovered, Lola was taken to an oceanographic research institute and then put on display at an aquarium, where it attracted much attention. To date, no other 6-clawed lobsters have been recorded, making Lola one of the most unique lobsters ever known. Number 11 is the Canadian giant lobster, famous for its enormous size and extremely long lifespan, which can live for more than 100 years. This species can grow to weigh tens of kilograms, with the record being an individual weighing more than 44 pounds, about 20 kilograms, caught in Nova Scotia in 1977. Their enormous size makes these lobsters unsuitable for processing or keeping in small tanks, so they are often released back into the ocean to continue living and maintaining the population. The Canadian giant lobster is not only a symbol of the fishing industry, but also a pride in the diversity and vitality of the ocean. Number 12 is the two-toned lobster, an extremely rare phenomenon in which the lobster's body is sharply split in color on both sides, creating a symmetrical appearance with two completely different colors. These lobsters often have a dark shell on one side and a lighter shell on the other, or even contrasting colors like black and orange, like the Halloween lobster. In addition to color, two-toned lobsters are often hermaphrodites, with male genitalia on one side and female genitalia on the other. The occurrence rate of two-toned lobsters is very low, about 1 in 50 million individuals, causing them to be kept for display in aquariums rather than consumed. Their uniqueness highlights the diversity and rare mutations in the natural world. Number 13 is the albino lobster, one of the rarest lobsters in the world, occurring in only about 1 in 100 million individuals. They lack all pigment, making their shells transparent and nearly colorless, often referred to as ghost lobsters. Unlike other lobsters, albino lobsters do not contain astaxanthin, the substance that turns their shells red when cooked, so when cooked, they retain their characteristic transparent color. Because of their rarity and unique appearance, albino lobsters are often kept for display in aquariums rather than used as food. This species of lobster not only fascinates scientists, but also attracts many visitors who love marine life. Number 14 is the red lobster, an extremely rare variant of the lobster species, occurring in approximately 1 in 10 million individuals. Unlike the typical red color that only appears when the lobster is cooked, the red lobster has a red shell even when alive. The exact cause of this phenomenon is still unknown, but it is hypothesized that they produce large amounts of the pigment astaxanthin or live near high-temperature areas, such as hot springs on the seabed, causing the shell to naturally cook. Due to their rarity and striking appearance, red lobster are often kept as exhibits rather than processed into dishes. This is a testament to the amazing diversity of colors and mutations in the marine world. Finally, the blue lobster is one of the rarest color variations of lobsters, occurring in approximately 1 in 1 to 2 million individuals. Their distinctive blue color is due to a genetic mutation that causes the overproduction of a protein, causing the blue pigment to dominate and completely mask the other colors. Because of their striking blue color, blue lobsters are difficult to hide from predators and have little chance of reaching adulthood in the wild. When they are encountered, they are often prized exhibits, displayed in aquariums or museums rather than used as food. The appearance of blue lobsters is not only surprising, but also highlights the genetic diversity and interesting variations within the species.